Hello and welcome to Adventures in Initiative. I am your DM, Dono the Cleric. Will my players please introduce themselves?
I am Abel Pindrop, who is Windiest Hail, IRL.
I am Shop Goblin playing Kazian.
I am the Drunken Monk playing Drakus.
I am Fantasy Lover playing Aurora Pindrop.
I am the Azure Jester playing Callistra.
And then there's Shop Goblin playing Kazian.
I already introduced myself.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, an echo.
A little bit.
I've got a lot on my mind, alright? I'm a DM. I'm allowed to forget.
I am
A straight voice talking from the
I'm
sky.
just trying to find wherever the fuck I saved those because I don't have the second one's name.
I should have probably shot you a text beforehand, but I will go through the review of what happened last time.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, last time in our two-part episode of Adventures in Initiative, the group began their descent into the Serpent's Cavern. There, their first trial came to a door and looking to a secret room. Nothing was found, and so they continued on to what is a room full of dead spider corpses and a troll. They fought the troll quickly, not beating him not very swiftly, but found that he had regenerating abilities that made it so he would come back if not set on fire. They soon set the whole room on fire and left. After playing a little bit with the door and just fucking around with one another, they left and went farther down and found a serpent's stone, or a serpent statue. Passing it, going down a spiral staircase, and entering into a room that was full of bones and what seemed to be an old withered body on a throne with a bronze crown. They interacted, and everything then set off and triggered what is the battle to come, or the battle that had come. They fought 2 Minotaur skeletons, 4 regular skeletons, 2 with short bows, and 2 with short swords, and 1 Bodak. Abel falling unconscious and behind a pillar, struggled to save his own life. The others struggling to fight the battle, but not being able to find Abel, being that he had hidden within that. It was intense and hard, and thankfully towards Drakus' smart thinking and setting off his gauntlets to push all the enemies away from him, destroying almost 3, I think it was 3 or 4, and turning the tables within the fight. Shortly after, they found Abel struggling, brought him back to life, and defeated the Bodak. They then took a deserving long rest in their safety room of their safety door that Kazian attuned to himself, and now we are back. After a long rest, our adventures awaken. If you would like to start the music, Kazian, if you have it.
Yes.
Okay.
And I realized the issue I was finding it was because the only one I used was the battle music, because the other one we have is not a problem.
Okay. Good.
Okay, why is that not going to work?
Maybe the volume's a little weird.
No, it's not even playing. Normally it says adding to queue, so give me a sec. Maybe I just need to type it out. Because I just had copy-pasted before, so...
Okay. Well,
Is anyone in our current party of the Elven lineage?
Anyway, we don't really need the music at all.
Yeah.
So, you guys begin to stir awake, rubbing your eyes, bring vision back to yourselves. You wake up, what is this safe room? It is I believe I said it was a 20 by, or a 10 by 20 room? Let me get my card.
Actually, here, I have it on my character sheet. Door of safety, a 15 by
15
20.
by 20 foot. Yeah. 20 foot room. Everybody waking up from their sleeping bags or whatever you have, and you begin to notice something. The haversack is gone.
Oh, what now?
There is the robe on the ground. Drakus, one of your gloves are gone.
Oh, what?
And Kazian, your hammer is gone. And Abel is gone.
Huh.
I don't have a weapon.
You guys still have the 2 great net axes.
Oh, yeah, we had those. Okay.
Yeah.
Wakey, wakey, everyone! Where's the little one?
Where's the haversack and my hammer?
Where the hell is my hand wrap?
What the hell? Is Aurora still with us?
Yes. Aurora is still with you.
Where's your brother?
I have no idea.
Callistra checks over his equipment. Do I still happen to have the instrument in my
Yes,
possession?
you still do.
Do I still
Nothing
have my
of yours,
shield?
Callistra, is gone. Yes, you have your shield, Kazian.
Okay.
What is that?
I was asking if my
Kazian
shield
asked
was
if he had a shield. He does.
Apologies.
Yeah, Callistra, you have nothing missing. Kazian, you still have your shield. Drakus, you have everything else. You just have one glove missing, so one hand is like wrapped, but the other one is not. And yeah, the haversack is gone. Like your guys, whatever was in the haversack has been taken out and thrown onto the ground. And your
That's a
Kazian,
lot of stuff.
Yeah, which I believe was everything from like
All of his. So there's the plain damaged monk's robes, 20 crossbow bolts, the 2 great axes.
The crossbow bolts are gone. The crossbow
4
bolts are gone.
short bows, 4 broken short swords, 2 giant great axes. Like, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Seems your little friend may have wandered off a little bit with some of your items. Will he be returning?
He better be. Shall we go and find him? Because I don't think he's getting out of here without us anyways.
Yes, I say we shall. I gotta glare at his sister.
He had been rambling on about some sort of rotted bedroll of some sort in the past. You don't think he's back that way, do you?
So you guys
don't know when.
are still in the safe room. So are you guys still in the safe room, or have you left the safe room?
Have we hit the 8 hours yet?
I'd say that you're getting really close to it. After a long rest, you guys would probably have maybe close to like 15 minutes to get your shit and go.
Yeah, I'd say we gather everything up, exit Kazium to do the activation word, pick up the safety door, and put it into his into a pouch on his belt or into his pocket so that he has it on him.
Okay. So you gather all your things together, packing everything that was in the haversack now into your own person, and just packs that you guys have. And you enter into the room. It is still lit by the crystals above the ceiling, giving a purplish pink tint to the room. Nothing has really changed besides that the bones are no longer on fire. But you guys do notice that the door that had the riddle on it is open.
Mm-hmm.
The little shit figured it out.
Was that
It
open
wasn't.
before? Callista will quicken his pace and immediately start moving quickly through the door.
There
Okay.
we go.
Dracus is going to follow behind.
Okay. I think everybody's just going down. Okay. So, as you guys enter into what is now the next room, you guys find another spiral staircase leading downwards. You go down the stairs, and you come to a turn. It turns to the right. You continue down the hallway for about 50 feet, and it turns right again. You go down that one for about 20 feet, and you find yourselves in front of what are another turn to the left, and what is a large cavern and a rope bridge. And this is like a triangle rope bridge where you guys would have to hold on to the sides and walk using your balance.
Okay, yeah. Does it
Shall I
look
go
like
first?
it's... Well, does the rope bridge look like it's still in good condition, or does it look like it's gonna fall apart?
For being in the middle of a dungeon, it actually looks like it's in really good condition.
He sounds a little far
you're
away
a bit of a distance.
from how I can hear him.
Sorry, my son was needing a little help.
No worries. But it looks like it's in pretty good condition.
Yeah, it's very strange. Like, this is an old dungeon. You can see from the walls. You can see from the stone, and just the smell of like standing water and salt, being that you guys are under the sea. But this is actually a really well kept together rope bridge. It's strange.
How far is the distance across the rope
It's
bridge?
about 50 feet. So, like, with your guys' dark vision, that do have dark vision, you can see to the other side.
Okay. Yeah, Kazian will just turn to Drakus and be like, well, you're the most nimble out of us, so I guess it would be fitting for you to go across first.
I thought you'd say that. Dracus is going to move across the rope bridge.
Okay. As you begin to move across the rope bridge, you begin to feel it shake and turn. I need you to make a dexterity. What is your feat of movement?
Is it in darkness? It's 45.
So you are just going to need to make one dex check for me.
And that's a fail.
What'd you get?
6.
A 6? Yeah. So, Kazian, as you see this and you see Dracus begin to be very, like, confident and like, okay, I can do this. It's whatever. I'm a monk. I've not been through things shorter or smaller than this. He takes his first step and he just slips and falls and begins to drop right in front of your eyes. What are you doing?
Kaz is going to grab the rope off of his pack and try and throw it out to him to catch.
Okay, make a dexterity attack.
Attack?
Yes. With advantage.
Alright, I was going to ask, should I add my proficiency since I have proficiency with improvised weapons?
Yes.
Okay. So that's... what do I do for distance? There we go. Okay. That's 4. That's 1. And then... if I can type properly... Roll 1d20 for... I'll take the 12
The 12? Okay. Drakus, I need you to try and catch this rope with disadvantage.
What modifier do you want me to use?
Well, at your level, you can choose either your strength or your dexterity. It doesn't matter. As a monk. So, it's up to you.
12 and a 9.
Okay.
How far is he?
You go to throw this rope as hard as you can. Getting it to Drakus to touch his body. Drakus, you go to grab the rope in mid-fall, and it just barely slips out of your hands. And you begin to fall down this pit.
How far is he at that from me at that moment?
I'd say he's probably dropped about 20 feet.
20 feet?
Yeah, 20 feet.
Can I attempt to grab onto the side?
And are you thinking about casting Featherfall?
Yeah, since I have it on my spell list, but there's a
Drakus has it
metagaming
as
pigeon in my
immediate
ear.
ability, or a Kai ability.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. There's that metagaming pigeon in my ear of, wait, doesn't he have that ability anyways? Slow fall?
Yeah.
But
Whoever
Kazian
wants-
would cast Featherfall in that moment if he
Okay.
doesn't see
Yeah.
Drakus doing it.
If
So
you think Kazian would do that, then yes, Kazian would do that. He casts Featherfall.
burn in one of my
on
spell
Drakus.
slots. You have Featherfall.
Okay.
I actually do have slow fall.
But I'm going to say
Like
that
I said-
Kazian cast it before you could do it yourself. Because
Yeah,
you were
'cause-
in mid-grab.
Yeah, like I
So,
said,
Drakus,
Kazian would do it if he didn't see
You drop
Drakus
another
doing it.
30 feet, and you see down below you what is a large amount of spikes at the bottom of this cavern.
Can I try and grab at the side?
You are now slowly falling. Like 5 feet a turn, but it's like very, very
60
low.
feet per round.
60 feet per round?
Yeah, so he's going
Okay.
about 10 feet a second? That's really weirdly spelled. But no matter what, he takes
Yeah.
no falling damage when he lands on his feet.
Okay, so if you want to try and grab the wall and then try and what are you trying to do with the wall? Because it wouldn't be that far off.
I try to grab the wall, try and get a handhold to try and climb back up.
Okay, you don't have a climbing speed, do you? Well, your climbing speed is half your normal speed.
So yes, I do.
So you'd be able to actually, with the feather fall, correct yourself, grab the wall, and then climb back up. Because you only dropped about 20 or 30 feet, and half your movement would be that. So, okay, yeah. With the use of feather fall, you going to grab yourself, correcting yourself through that feather fall to grab at the wall and climb back up, you are successfully able to make yourself back up to the top of the thing.
Well, that was lucky.
You said the chasm is natural stone, right?
I didn't specify about that.
Better question.
But
Is the chasm
are you-
natural stone? Or is it, like, carved?
So the chasm, like you guys are walking through, or the chasm that? Oh yeah, wait, no.
The
My
chasm
brain's
the
still
bridge
front.
crosses.
Chasm, the thing that the bridge is over. I'd say it's like it looks like it's was made through what could have been like an earthquake.
Okay, so
But
it's
then
not a
was later
man-made...
added but then later something was added to it, like in the rope bridge was added to it later.
Yeah, but the stone on the edges of it themselves wasn't like man carved kind of thing.
God damn it. Don't tell me my freaking... Okay, I'm still alive. Good. Fucking hell. Mother-in-law just tried to call on my tablet for some reason.
Somebody misclicked somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just explain what I'm thinking so you understand where I'm coming from and why I'm asking.
Okay.
Since Drakus has already fallen off the bridge, Kazian is thinking he can take some time and use mold earth to make a stone bridge for them.
Cassian's intelligence is a 10, right? Or is it 11?
13. I have a +1.
13. Okay.
This would be a very simple bridge with a little bit of arch support on the edges.
Okay.
To support it.
To make the bridge, make an intelligence roll for me.
Okay.
Like just a straight roll. Use your modifier. No proficiency.
Oh, don't curse me with Dracus's rolling. That one. Oh my god.
That's rolling all your own.
Damn it,
pal.
drunk.
You
I'm still first from last game.
You. Apparently, this is your guys' worst enemy. Bridges.
Bridges and doors, man. Bridges and doors.
Why don't we use your rope this time? Make sure no one falls.
Yeah. So once Kazian this is the flavor I'm imagining. Kazian tries to make a bridge and it's way too thin and literally just collapses on itself. And he's like, "Well, that didn't work. Who wants to tie me off and I'll go across?"
Yeah. Kazian, you're not a proficient bridge. You do not
Hell
know
no,
how to
I'm not
make
a bridge.
bridges very well.
I didn't hang out with the Kraken's Fist Engineers Corps very much.
Okay.
I played dice and got drunk instead.
As you go to cross the bridge, make a dex check for me, or a dex save.
20 dex save?
Actually, no, it'd be a DC check. It would be a dex check, so. Because you're
dex
willingly
check.
going through.
It's the same either way. I don't have proficiency on it, so.
Okay, no worries.
That's an 11.
Holy shit, okay.
Dear God, somebody roll higher than a 15.
As you begin to walk across this bridge, you slip and you fall.
I am tied off, and I have handed the other end to Dracus.
Yes, I have rope.
Did you... Okay. You... Actually,
You just roboted really hard.
sorry, you specified that before the thing?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
I didn't hear it, but I will take, since there's somebody else that can confirm, I will say that it is true. Then yes, Dracus, make a strength check. Strength, yeah.
Sorry, buddy, I'm bulky.
To see if you can...
Frickin' really?
Oh!
Fucking hell. Dracus, you go with him. Down...
I'm gonna cast Featherfall again. So that's another one of my 3 spell slots.
Oh. Oh.
Callistra's going to take out his hurdy-gurdy and start playing a dreadful, sorrowful song for all the terrible attempts we're having.
The bridge has us stymied.
Once,
You
once
can cast Featherfall again.
Yeah, once
Try
I've
to
cast
correct
it,
yourself on the wall.
I'll use mold earth to create a little 5x5 platform kind of sticking out of the wall to land on, so I'm not dealing with spikes.
Okay.
I'm going to try and grab for the wall.
Okay, Dracus, you grab for the wall. It's not very hard to go grab for the wall after you fall, because you're really close to it. And you guys have strong enough strength that it wouldn't actually do much to you to catch your own weight, so...
Shall we try this again, Kazian?
Both of you, hold your horses, please. Could I use my background in entertainment and my experience in the circus to make an acrobatics check across this tightrope?
Sure. Yeah. Go for it. I'll allow
Lovely.
it, being that you have a background in the circus.
While he's doing that, can Kazian climb out of the hole looking dejected?
Dracus is going to climb out too.
As Kazian begins to climb out of the hole, you see effortlessly Callistra, just like with no hands, walking across this rope. It's not moving or anything, and he's just perfectly doing it. And he makes it easily
I pay
to
them
the other side.
no mind.
Slip and fall, slip and fall. The other one walks across just
I will-
fine.
Who's saying that?
No response.
Okay.
Must be the other voices. Onward! And Callista will start walking, continuing forward, leaving the
Oh,
other
God.
two behind.
There's 3 behind, but yeah.
The 3 behind, but we can wait for descriptions until they're across. God
Okay.
forbid that actually happens.
Is there any way I could use my
Who is-
athletics, like just literally sprint across?
I would say that you have. So, your character probably can't go 50 feet.
I don't think so, Mr. Roboto.
Okay. Am I Roboto right
You
now?
keep like a few words will go robotic and then you're back. I think it's just probably there's wind or something in your area messing with signal.
Yeah. Probably.
I would like to hold on to the bottom rope using my strength and kind of monkey bar across.
All right.
I
I'll
would
allow
be
that.
willing to do this as well.
Okay.
Just focusing on
I-
the strength usage and athletics.
So, with you guys failing twice and learning from your own mistakes, you take a piece of the rope each, because I would imagine being that you tied to each other, but to each other you failed. So you think, hey, maybe we should just do this as like an actual climb. And you make a safety rope and you climb yourself. Kind of like a little bit kind of like a rope swing, or what is it called?
Jungle gym.
No, not a jungle gym. Zip line.
Oh,
Kind of like a zip line, where you guys have a safety harness, but you're able to actually use your strength to move across because there isn't enough of an angle.
Okay. Well, that's a 19 athletics
you're
for
doing
me
this
to get
to-
across.
Aurora, no?
I don't know. What does Aurora
yeah,
want
you
to
guys
do?
make it across. Aurora, will you please roll a strength for me?
24, Drakus.
Yeah.
Everything's so
With
pitiful.
advantage because you have... Yes, okay, so you guys are all able to make it across the bridge. Holy hell.
Wow.
Well, Donna, you know how to stop us in the
yeah.
future. Bridges.
Entertaining.
Do we hear where this voice is coming from?
Do
Nope.
we recognize this voice?
That's on Dono.
That's what I'm asking.
That's why I'm asking.
Oh, fuck. I know I can answer Drakus's question that no, you don't know where the voice is coming from.
Yeah, I think
Donna.
Dono said that before he popped out. Are you back?
Yes, I'm back. Alright, I froze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
you
we
guys-
recognize the voice?
I missed what it said. But-
So entertaining and pitiful.
Okay. I'd say it sounds familiar, but you're not really sure.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
it's
so-
one of those things where it's like, this is familiar. At Callistra, it does not sound familiar to you.
No matter, no matter. He'll continue walking onwards.
Yeah, Kaz is going to try and catch up to Callistra, but keep Drakus and Aurora in his view if they're, falling behind it all.
Wait, you said it does sound familiar
No,
to
it
me?
does not.
Okay, no
It
matter.
doesn't sound familiar to Aurora, does it?
So it sounds familiar
Does.
to Drakus, Kazian, and Aurora, but not to Callistra.
But not familiar enough that we can really place it.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
It's like you may have briefly heard this voice.
Okay.
Onward?
Onward. Let's catch up with the tiefling. Let's catch up with the tiefling.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah.
Fucking bridges.
Yeah.
It's about time you all show your faces. I've been wandering here alone. Alone.
I'm sure you're used to being alone.
Wonderful.
Okay,
What?
so as you guys begin to
Would
walk
somebody
down,
please swat that damn
What the
mosquito?
fuck is that voice? Seems familiar, but I don't know where from.
Seems familiar. I just can't place the damn thing.
Maybe it's my cousin's uncle's wife.
Yeah, it's right over there. It's right over there. Callista points in a completely random direction.
Callisto, you
Kazian just
find-
doesn't even look, just dead flat stares at Callistra.
He's continued walking straight forward, not looking in any other direction.
So, as you guys begin to continue to walk down this hallway, you find that there is an opening into a 40, about a 40 by 40 room. Well, a 30 by 30 room. It'll be, yeah.
Do we see
No,
anything in the room?
40 by 40 room. It's kind of roundish. It's about a 40 by 40 room. And there are 4 statues within it. And within the mouth of the statues, you see Kazian, you find your hammer in one mouth. You find there is Drakus, you find your hand wrap in another. You find the haversack in another mouth, and then you also find Abel's shadow glass dagger in the other.
Hmm.
Drip, drop. Drip, drop.
He sounds like he's really getting off on this, whatever.
With
it is.
these statues, are they like, just for visual frame of reference, are they kind of like the snake heads from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets that were like sticking out along the pathway and their big mouths? So that these things are...
So each statue is on a pedestal, and it looks like the full snake statue that you guys saw in the hallway a while back.
Okay. So they're kind of clamped in the mouth or set in the mouth, but it's not like they're fully inside of this statue?
No, they're not in the statue, but yeah, they're in the mouth of the statue. They're kind of being held within the mouth. Like, as you begin... Like, if you were to try and grab it, it's stuck in there.
Kazian is going to take the great axe that he has, and in both hands, he's going to smash he's going to smash the head that's holding his hammer.
Okay.
To try and break the hammer free.
Roll for an attack.
Well, that's an approach.
Nat 1. Oh my god!
You are not, like, this axe is so heavy that you're not quite used to the weight of, like...
It's not well balanced.
It's, and, like, well, it's not that it's not well balanced, it's that it's just not well, like, you...
I'm not used to this type of weapon.
Something so heavy.
Yeah, it's been a while since I did axe training.
Yeah.
But I will use my second attack, since I get 2 now.
Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful.
Try and go for that second swing.
Well, he's doing that. Can I attempt to pry open the mouth with the crowbar?
That's more like it with a 25.
Okay. Now I need you to roll damage with it, too.
No, not plus 47. Plus 4. 7 damage.
Okay. You see this axe go straight there, like it's prim, it's precise, it should have took the head off. But the axe just barely kind of chips it. And then you begin to see the eyes blink. And you feel
There you go.
and can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You see the tail of the snake come up and grab your leg. I need you to make a strength save. Or no, a dex save.
Dex save.
Yeah.
Sure, it's not strength.
Yeah, it's dex. They're trying to get away from it.
Okay. Nat 20.
Woohoo! You were
22
able to
total.
just kind of step out of the way, and I need everybody to roll initiative. This is what the battle map looks like.
Oh dear.
I'm assuming you're throwing that into the main chat.
So it'll be in the TikTok, but I will be throwing it into the chat. So
Yeah, game notes or wherever.
So this is what the room looks like. Each one of these blue marks are a snake. Kazian, you were right up to, I would imagine, that one. Drakus, you said that you were up to another one. Fantasy lover, where are you wanting to be?
I don't know.
I'd say that you just barely entered into the room, being that you were behind. And Callistra, I'm going to say that you're probably around the middle, just kind of looking at everything.
Sure, I'll watch everyone having their fun with the
Okay.
snakes.
Just around. Bring it over here. Milo, I need you out of the things. You're making this bad and hard. Love you. Ooh,
What's
play with
proficient?
puppies.
Oh shit. Okay. It wouldn't have mattered. I thought we were still on a +2 proficiency for some reason, so I was trying to figure out why my strength save was a +7. But we just leveled up, so now we're higher.
Gee, mister, you're really strong.
No. The fun part is, he's not all that bulky, because he got a lot of his build from his mom's elf side, so he's just a really strong, kind of skinny dude. Like, he doesn't look like he can lift what he can.
Jim Thick with the cute
I mean,
ass.
he does have a nice ass. That is canon. Kazian has a nice ass. I mean, with all the marching that you do in Mercenary Corps, there's no way you're not going to have a nice ass and, like, legs.
That's L's ass right there.
You son of a bitch.
Okay.
Okay, so Kazian is now
Do we
the
hear
Captain
that?
America of L, and he's also Drakus's pimp.
That's bitch lizard to you.
No.
Do we want to make more
So everybody roll
bad
initiative.
jokes that people can draw fan art of involving Kazian?
All right. Let me roll.
Oh shit!
Let me write down the initiative order. Okay.
That's scary.
Are we rolling initiative?
25. Yeah.
I got a 20.
There we go. You got a 20?
Yep.
Okay.
And then 25 for the other roll.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Out of time. Okay.
Heavy robot.
Going robot mode.
Domo
Wait,
arigato,
what?
Mr. Roboto.
Well, can you hear me now? Yellow.
Yeah, it's a little better. You still got some reverb in the back, but it's better.
Okay. So everybody rolled, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 20 to 25.
I got a 20.
So for Abel, 20.
Nobody got higher than that.
Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful.
Dang it.
Well, the only thing pitiful is this internet connection.
I'm back. Okay. 15 to 20. Sorry.
15.
16.
15.
16.
Okay. Give me a second.
Somebody got into the pots and pans.
Yes, somebody did. I'm sorry.
No, it's all
This
good.
is why I usually don't do it.
Dude, halflings are just little mischievous kids. He looks hard at Aurora and Abel.
You have no idea.
Okay.
For those of you that don't know, Dono's son is nicknamed the Halfling.
Yes. So, Drakus, you got a 15, you said?
That's a firm.
Okay. And Kazian, okay, so Callistra got a 15, Drakus got a 15, so.
And then
Fantasy
I got a
Lover also got a
16.
16.
Okay. And then.
Kazian's a 14.
Is a 16. Kazian is a 14.
And I'll make note of all of this as well, so I just have it on the side for you.
Okay. All right. I have it all written down. Abel, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
So Callistra is in the center of the room right now, yeah?
Yeah. Did that send? Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I see it. So,
Okay.
with my 25, I'd like to make my attack from the ceiling dropping down onto him.
Okay. Roll for your attack.
Okay, and I am using my rapier, just so you are aware.
Okay.
12. Damn.
12. Okay. Callistra, does that hit you?
No, that is
Okay.
a miss.
That is a miss.
However, give me one moment just to double check things here at the moment. I think, oh, on the wrong sheet, that's why.
Okay, and
Okay, that only triggers upon damage. Okay, strike that.
as
never
soon
mind.
as Abel misses, he straight up just kind of vanishes.
Okay.
Oh, there you are, you cheeky little dick waffle.
God damn it!
Fucking hell.
Okay.
So, Callistra, you see this, what is like just a small figure jump down from off the ceiling and then bamf out. You're like, oh, there you are. And like, oh, what the fuck?
Well, it seems we have some extra hands on the battlefield.
All right, and then bonus action to hide.
Okay, roll.
At 24.
Okay.
And yeah. Do you want me to specify where, or just kind of like
Yeah,
as
give me a sec.
far
I'm getting
away
it.
possible?
No. Like, you can send me a text of where you want to hide. If you want.
Okay.
Yeah. You're on my side now. Okay, next up is Callistra and Drakus. Whoever has the highest dex goes first.
Wouldn't that be Fantasy Lover?
Oh, no, wait, yeah. Sorry. Aurora, please go first. I'm sorry.
You're
Okay.
good.
It is pitch black in the room. You cannot see anything being a halfling.
Yeah.
How did Abel see?
Yeah, would that attack be a
There we
disadvantage if it was
go.
regular Abel? Is the question.
It would be if he was regular Abel.
I figure.
Who's not here?
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna bring out my mace and just hold it and be ready.
Okay, so you're holding your attack?
Yes! Ah.
Okay. My son is wanting food. Okay. Next up is Drakus or Callistra. And if she's holding her attack.
What's your dex?
Drakus, can you see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then by all means.
Okay, I'm going to attack the one in front of me with both my unarmed strikes.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
That's a 19 and a 21.
Both a hit?
Give me a second to type out damage.
Is that too loud, or should I turn it down?
Turn it down a little bit. That's a little loud. So 5
That's
points of damage.
No, wait. I didn't add my modifier, so that's 5 and 9 and 8, so 13 damage.
Okay. Are you setting off any of the gauntlet at all? Or you have 1 wrap, so you have 3 charging. Oh, you didn't roll.
Yes, I did. Those were the 2d4 at the beginning of the game.
Okay, then you're good. If you got a 2 and a 4, then you have 3 charges. That gauntlet's completely charged. So,
Okay, hold on a second. Let me take a look at my gauntlet real fast.
Or your wrap, not your gauntlet.
I'm just more impressed by the fact that somebody was able to get that off of him without waking him up, and he hadn't been drinking the night before.
Yeah, well, it's able. You know. He has a
That explains all those
+11.
D20s you had him rolling this week.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hit it with 1 charge.
Okay. You set off a charge, so roll an extra d8 on it.
It's an additional 6 damage, lightning.
Okay. So, when you go to hit the snake, there was 8 damage for the original and then 6 for the extra stuff. Okay.
No,
So,
it was
as you
13.
land,
It was 13 for the original.
13 and then plus 6. Okay. Got it. My bad. As you go to hit the snake with just your bare fist, it seems like it doesn't do as much damage, but the moment that you release the gauntlet portion of it, it takes the damage seems to be equaling out then.
You know, Monk's damage is treated as magic for damage reduction.
Huh?
I'll send you a message.
Okay. But yeah, damage begins to equal out, and it becomes what you would have expected it to be after hitting him. So next up would be Callistra, then. And Astragus, you have something else that you would like to do on your turn? Hello?
Take silence as a no? Question mark? I think he's still typing.
That was all my turn.
Thank you. I did not know that, and that was very smart for me to know. Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Callistra, your turn.
Okay. Little one, have you trouble with your eyes? I'll call back towards Aurora, is it?
Yes.
Huh. Allow me to give you a little hand or two. And I'll reach out, spending a point to twin spell Firebolt, one at each of the serpents in front of me.
Okay. So these are the 2 that haven't been hit or interacted with anybody yet, right?
How many
There's
are
4.
there?
The map is in game notes.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. I thought those were us. My apologies.
There are 4 of you, and there's 4 snakes, and then there's the eagle.
Yeah, the snakes are blue.
Yes. I'll hit the 2 that we have people right next to.
Okay. So, roll damage for that.
You mean attack?
Wait. Oh,
Firebolt is an attack spell.
Firebolt is an automatic. Okay. Magic missiles. My bad. I always get those 2 mixed up.
18 and
Okay,
a 20.
both hit.
Okay. And give me 1 moment to look up the damage. $10 for the first one. Actually, well, I get to re-roll one of those because of my Flames of Phlegathos.
Because it was a 1.
Yes. So that'll be a 12 to the first, which will be the one that Dracus has been
Okay.
encountering. and a 7 towards the other.
So, yeah, that snake's looking like it's taking quite a bit of damage and is probably, like, pretty beaten, but still standing, like it's moving and stuff.
And as a result of that, blue flames wrap around Callistra once more, and bright light is shed out for 30 feet around me, and dim light for an additional 30 feet past that.
As you begin to erupt in these flames, you notice that it is somewhat sucked in, and it does not emit the light as much as you would think it would.
Interesting. So that'd be dim light around me then, instead of bright.
But, Aurora, you can now see basically all the snakes and all your companions, but for some reason, the area in which you are is still dark. So it kind of seems like they're in a glass, like if you were looking at them through like a glass mirror, or no, like a snow globe or something.
So there's like a heat haze kind of effect?
Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Next up, is that all for you, Callistra?
For now, yes, I believe that.
Kazian, it is your turn.
Okay, and I didn't get caught by the snake since I rolled that nat 20, right?
You did not get caught in the constriction.
Kazian is going to... okay, I'm going to let you decide this because I don't remember if I out and out said it. He would have done it, but I don't remember discussing it, like saying it in game. Is the hammer weapon bonded to him?
I don't think you ever did specify about that.
Yeah, I don't, like, it's one of those things, I think I thought, like, yeah, no, automatically he would take the hour and do this, but I don't think I ever said it, so I will defer to you on if he would have, like, if that activity. No. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine with me, that's one of the things I just hadn't thought of it before. So yeah, he's going to, just... Let me check something. He is going to just hold up his hand and cast Firebolt into the snake's face.
The snake's face? Okay.
Yes, the snake's face.
Is that considered a range attack?
Let me check the spell. It is a ranged spell attack, but it doesn't specify a disadvantage range on it. It only says range or area is up to 120 feet, so it doesn't have that, like, below this amount you're disadvantaged. But I am in within 5 feet, so...
Yeah. Okay. Then don't worry about it. I was just trying to make sure that you didn't have to roll disadvantage for that.
No, that was my thinking too, is like within 5 feet, but I defer to you on this one, so
okay. Yeah, you're good.
+4 to hit. That's a 10.
That's gonna miss.
I assumed. And then extra attack only specifies when I take the attack action. Mm-hmm. So would I be able to cast that again as my second attack?
Sure.
Okay. Since it's a magic attack, I guess.
Was it again? Yes. I would say.
How's a 21?
Below. That's a 21. That'll hit.
Okay. Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
Bless you.
And that is 6 damage.
Okay.
And thank you for putting up with my myriad questions. And that's his turn.
Okay. You see this snake take this damage, and it seems to be taking it a little bit easier, or it seems to be having an easier time than the one that Dracus is currently going after. Dracus's one is taking a lot of hits right now. And now it is the snake's turns. Okay. One is going to go up to you, Aurora. And try and get away from the flames and interact with you. And the other one is staying the fuck away from Callistra, because it doesn't like that. Okay. And it's going to move to... it's going to start moving around you to try and get to Dracus, but not quite be able to make it to him. First one is going to strike at Aurora. That is an 18 plus 6. So that would be a 24 to hit.
Yeah!
Okay. So, you're going to take 3 points of piercing... Oh, wait, no. 7 points of piercing damage. And then you are then, as the snake inserts its teeth into your body, you begin to feel, and this was the snake with the shadow glass dagger in it. It is as it goes to attack, the dagger disappears. And you begin to feel the fangs of the snake tear into your body and into your armor. As you hear the familiar sound of what is the command word for the shadow glass dagger that Abel created, as it begins to tear into your body. You take an extra 5 points of piercing damage. So you took 7, 5, so that's
13.
12. 7 plus 5 is 12. Okay. And then I need you to make a dex save to try, because it's going to try and grapple. Well, actually, no, you don't get to get that chance because you're in battle. Okay, it is then going to roll to try and grapple you. That is a 21 to grapple. And you are considered, grappled now, as it has you completely spun around. Your movement is 0. You do not have, you do not get any of your speed proficiencies, and you have disadvantage on your attacks. So
she was holding an action.
Oh, yeah!
That wasn't coming up to
Would
her.
you like to use your action?
Take the attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget to talk out, dearie.
Please talk up. Would you like to use your action to... I would say yes, you can make a save against the grapple. If you want to.
Okay.
I mean, you did specify an attack. Kind of do whatever you want. So roll a dex save. Whenever you get it done. do. 16. You
16.
barely save out of the way. Like, you feel this pain wrench into your shoulder, and you see the tail begin to come over to you, and you're just like, oh no! And you just kind of like wrench the snake off your body. And now you are in combat with it, but you are not grappled now. Okay. It is the next snake's turn. And it's gonna go. The next one's gonna go after Kazian. That is a 10 plus 6. That's a 16. Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay, then it does not get its second attack on you. So that one's done. Dracus, your turn. That's 10 plus 6. That's not going to hit again.
No, it will not.
Okay. Abel, it is your turn.
Okay. Looking at the picture, who is top right?
Top right? That would be Dracus, I believe.
Okay, and then top
Oh, no,
left.
wait, that's top left.
Okay, top left is Dracus, top right is...
Oh, wait.
No. So if you're looking at the
Dracus is
picture...
top right. I'm sorry, I did a different angle for that one. Yeah, you would be top right. Sorry.
Come on, short stack, you missed me. Missed me.
So top right is... Did you get my messages, Dono?
Sorry, I've been a little bit busy.
No, it's good.
So. Down. For that.
What?
The answer is down. So
Okay. What about the other ones? The one that are just above it.
oh snap! I didn't see that. Yeah. 40.
Damn. Okay. I will drop down so that I am about that 5 feet above Kazian again, or not
Sure.
again, but like this time, and then I will use my breath attack.
Ooh. Okay. So you're going
About
back
what?
until that will hit the snake, drunk, the
Will-
other snake, and then Callistra.
Okay, and I note I'm doing this from the air facing down.
That'll still
like,
hit him.
Yeah, I'm just clarifying so that I'm still without. I have not entered his melee range. That is my goal with this.
Okay,
and
yes.
then yeah. Okay.
Okay, so roll for your attack. Or actually, no. Drunk, what did I say? Is it a dex save or a con save for their necrotic breath?
Checking. It just says DC 13.
I'll say, then it's probably a dex save. Abel, since your dexterity is a lot higher, it's not going to be a 13.
Yeah, my
It's gonna
dexterity
be-
is a +5.
So, yeah, everybody please make a dex save against this necrotic breath.
10. I'm taking full damage.
You said necrotic breath, or is it the same as my breath attack?
It is the same as your breath attack, it's just slightly weaker.
So I am immune to that.
No, you have resistance to it, not immunity.
Is it necrotic damage that will be
Yes.
incoming?
It doesn't tell me what my damage resistance is either.
The resistance is half damage. And 5 even.
Yeah, so if you make the save, you'd take quarter, right?
Yes, if it makes
It
a
makes
save.
it 13.
13, okay. You're gonna take full. I need to get back.
11.
Yes. Okay, so Callistra, Fantasy, you don't need to make a save. You're not in the cone. So Callistra, that's a fail. Okay, roll your damage.
I never take damage.
What about the snakes?
Shit. Yeah, the snakes didn't make their save either.
I don't know what to roll for damage.
That is true.
Or
Drakus,
even
what is the damage roll for you? I think it's
2d6.
2d6. Okay, yeah, 2d6.
Okay, so
Your breath attack might have gone up by now, though, Drakus, just so you know.
But it, according to Draconic Ancestry, it's at level 6 it goes up.
Okay, my bad.
okay.
Okay.
So couple questions.
Yes.
It's 2d6 and there's nothing added to it, right?
Yes, nothing added.
Is it 5d6 because of sneak attack?
No, you would not add your sneak attack to this.
Okay. 8 points of damage?
So I take
everybody
4.
Yep. So, yeah, Drakus, you would take half of that.
As a re-
So 8 to everybody, and then,
As a reaction, I'm going to hellish rebuke the little shit on the
Okay.
ceiling.
go for it.
That'll be a dexterity saving throw.
From Abel.
And you're on the ceiling.
I dropped
Okay.
Yes,
the ceiling.
so that's a little.
The ceiling is
interesting.
too high for me to do this, so I had to drop from it.
So
Yes.
you're in midair.
What'd you say? 10 feet above me?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about 10 feet above you, but I have so there's a
Good luck
I have
dodging
a
this,
whole
then.
fucking list of everything that I can do, and we have to kind of take it one thing at a time because otherwise it's like I did this. So so reactions such as Callistra's, we wouldn't be able to do that otherwise. So I'm
I would say, Abel, you have disadvantage on the save or dex check or dex save against Callistra
okay. So
because you're in there.
So the first roll is a 22.
22 is a
Okay.
success.
He's got disadvantage though.
And then 11.
That is a failure. Good
Whoa.
sir.
That is not. Okay, so roll your damage, Callistra.
13 points of fire damage.
I will uncanny dodge as my reaction.
I will say this: you cannot uncanny dodge while you're in the air.
Well, I was like, I'm still gonna bamf out with Shadow Step. So does it still work?
Okay.
Or...
Yeah,
that's my-
okay.
that was-
Yeah, if you use Shadow Step to bamf out, then yeah.
Okay, but I will still take. You said rounded down, so 6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and I will message you where I bamf to, and then I still do roll as my bonus action to hide.
Okay. All right.
Come on, little one. You're gonna
Aurora,
stab
it
us.
is
At
your
least
turn.
stick around
I'm a
for the
ninja.
fight.
Critical
Aurora,
hit.
it is your turn.
All right. Okay, so I'm still gonna use my mace, and I'm gonna.
What?
You cut out there, Fantasy.
There? Yeah. I'm gonna use my mace, and I'm gonna hit the
Okay.
snake. Got a 16. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, child.
Dono, I sent you the message on where I'm going to hide.
Okay. I'm just dealing with a child.
I know. I'm letting you know just because it seems like you've kind of been missing them. So just so it's not.
And does the 16 hit?
Give him a moment.
We'll get back to you right after these
Now,
messages.
if you guys would like to send us some fan art, you can reach us at adventures.initiative@gmail.com. Back to the game.
A big shout out to Squeaky.
And I'm back for now.
The fan art there.
Terribly sorry, you guys.
Yeah, thank you to Squeaky Boo for that amazing fan art.
Yeah. Okay. I believe it is. Okay, Aurora, you rolled a hit, right? You got a 16 that hits. Four damage. Okay.
And then
Yes.
after that, I'm gonna use a bonus action to do spiritual weapon.
Okay. Where would you like your spiritual weapon?
Right on the other side of the snake that's fighting me.
So you can get okay. You guys see a glowing thing. A glowing item pop up between Aurora and the snake out of nowhere. That is a giant teddy bear.
Love it.
Oh,
I freaking love
how
that.
cute.
Okay, and roll the hit for that because you can hit with your spiritual weapon on the same turn.
Okay.
Are you trying to figure it out or what?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the roll.
Okay, I'm sorry. So it'll be your spell modifier to hit with it. So d20 plus whatever your spell modifier is. Okay. All right. What'd you get? 24. Oh, that'll hit. That'll definitely hit. Okay, roll your damage. Do, 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 do. 8. Okay.
8 points.
As you see this radiant energy smack into the snake and do this, what you thought would be 8 damage, it takes even a bigger chunk out of this snake than you would have thought, and it just cracks. And it's next person to go. As this giant teddy bear just it's kind of like a Rocket Rumble thing, you know? Like straight up, this teddy bear just goes fist, boom, right into a snake. Kyle and Drakus, it's your turn. So,
would you like to take first go this time, Cal?
Oh no, by all means, age before beauty.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use a Fury of Blows. I'm not going to utilize a charge on my wrap on this one because you said it looked pretty rough.
Okay, yeah. Roll for your attack.
Okay, the first one.
First one would be
First one would be a 13, second one would be a 21, and third one would be a dirty 20.
So 2 of them hit. So 2 hit, the first one does not. As you go to swing with the first one, there's a slight, you just kind of slip a little bit as you're on the pedestal, not with this snake, but you catch yourself and kick, and come back with the other fist. And
can I go ahead and, as I'm hitting with the hand without the wrap, utilize my claws instead of the bludgeoning damage? Or see if slashing anything more. So for the bludgeoning, we would be taking 5 points of damage. For the slashing, we would be taking 6 points some damage.
6 points of damage? Okay.
So 11 in total, 6 points is slashing.
Okay. So this snake looks very well beaten. Like it is still standing, but it's got cracks, it's breaking through it. There's almost like a crack completely going through the entire body, but it is still staring at you in the eyes.
And this is the one with my wrap in its mouth, and I'll look up at it. I'll say, "Die, you dirty snake, and give me that back."
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That would be the end of my turn, Cal.
Okay. Marissa, it is your turn.
Lovely.
Question: how does your fire thing interact with the people around you?
It does not harm any of the people within the range. However, if I take any melee attacks, that will be dealt damage. To any creature making a melee attack within 5 feet of me. So it's kind of like
you hit me, I hit you.
as well as anything that touches me would get burned.
All right, good to know. All right, your turn. What would you like to do?
Sure. I believe. Yes. Let's do a rousing round of Scorching Ray.
Alrighty, do it.
Cast at 3rd level. And I believe that is 3 rays. If I were to target our little Bamfy friend over here, would that be a disadvantage for the hit? Or would I not be able to make an attack?
I rolled critical 20 to hide.
Yep. You could still try and hit him. I would say that there's probably disadvantage with it.
There would be disadvantage, you said?
To hit him, just because you have no idea where he is.
That's fine, we'll forgo it for now. Instead, I'll smack all 3 of the remaining snakes with 1 shot
Okay.
each.
There are 4 remaining snakes still. There's one that has not taken any damage.
Oh, I thought one was dead.
No, one had gone around to the other side of Dracus trying to avoid your heat, but wasn't quite able to.
Okay, well then I will take damage to the 3 that least damage. So the one that I think it was Dracus is pummeling away at.
Okay. So one next to Aurora, the one next to Kazian, and the one that hasn't been damaged yet that is behind, like in front of Dracus, but away. Like not quite on the pedestal with him.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say 3rd level? I meant to do 2nd level, not 3rd. Apologies. Thought that was a 3rd level spell, and that's just my number of spell slots. Whoops. So that would be that one there. It's a 21 for the one next to Aurora. This one will be towards... What was it? Kazian. And the last will be towards the open one. So a 21, a 14, and a 14.
Okay, 21, a 14, and a 13.
A 14 and a 14. 2 14s.
Okay, the 21 is the only one that hits.
Alrighty. Taking 6 points of
Which
fire
one
damage.
is this to?
This will be the one that hits, that is currently harassing with
Okay.
Aurora.
Aurora, yours begins to crack thoroughly. It is looking quite damaged, actually.
And at the end of it, as the flames continue to burn around me, come on, short stack, we're looking for you. Where are you hiding? Hiding.
Okay.
That'll be the end of it.
Now it is Kazian's turn.
Okay. At this point, having seen him drop down above me and breathe necrotic shit, I know that this is Abel, right? Like I would have recognized him.
So what you saw was like the shape of Abel, but not Abel.
All right, but it's
Like-
reasonable at this point for Kazian to be thinking, is this Abel or what the hell's going on?
So, yeah, something's going
Okay.
on, and Abel seems to be a part of it in some way.
Okay. Then he is going to hold his action until Abel, or whatever this Abel-like thing is visible to him. And then once this being is visible, he's going to cast Hideous Laughter on it. So I'm just holding that action, and burning my last spell slot to do it.
Awesome. All right. It's for a friend. It's okay. You still have technically like
already
I only have
you can
3.
use a bonus action, a movement, and then still hold your action. From my understanding.
My understanding for holding the action, I'm using my action, get ready to cast the spell, which burns my slot, and then I'm sacrificing everything else so that I can then use my reaction. Like my understanding is your entire turn is sacrificed so that your reaction can be used to.
If that's how you want to handle it, then yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so you.
I can't exactly
next person
move
up
anyways. I'm
is
within
the snake.
melee.
Okay, the next people up are the snakes. The one that is next to Dracus is actually now going to move closer to him. Or that hasn't taken any damage yet is now within melee of Dracus, but because Callistra is over there, he will not try and get into, he won't be able to get advantage because of Callistra's aura, whatever it is. Okay.
You armless slip
Okay,
ropes.
so first one's towards Aurora, that's 15 plus 6, that's 21. Second one is to Kazian, which is 17 plus 6.
That hits.
Okay. 17 plus 6 to Dracus, and then a 16 plus 6. So all those are going to hit. So they're going to first do...
Okay,
this
hold
is
on.
their first bite attack.
17 plus 6 is 23, Dracus. If I recall, you're only at a 21 AC.
He said 2 of them attacked me, and the second one was 16 plus 6, and that's a 22 AC. Oh, it's a meet, so yeah, there's a hit. Meet or beat. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So everybody took 4 points of piercing damage. And now I'm going to see if they hit with their... Nope. For Aurora...
Are they biting at
That's
us?
a no for Kazian. This is for, to see if they can grapple you.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out with the
No,
piercing
Dracus.
damage, how they're piercing.
And that's a nat 20 on Dracus for the second one. So, Dracus, you are going to become grappled and take 2d8 damage. That's an 8 and a 6 plus 4. That would be 16, 18 points of bludgeoning damage to you as you are grappled and constricted by this stone snake. You are under the conditions of grappled, so yeah, do that as you will.
And you said just because I'm trying to understand that first attack.
One at a time, you guys.
That first piercing attack, is that them stabbing us with their tail, or are they biting us with their mouths? I'm just trying to think, like, if my stone hammer's on the floor.
Aurora, you take an extra 3 points. Or wait, 7 points. Sorry. Of the as the sound is gone. Kazian, yours doesn't do anything extra, and Dracus, you take 1 point of lightning damage from the one snake that bit you.
So they are
They're all biting them. So
okay, so the
Aurora,
Stoneforge hammer is on the ground.
Huh?
I'm just trying to see, like, for it biting me, would it have dropped the hammer?
Okay, so like I explained it to Aurora during her turn, the item disappeared out of the mouth of the snake as it goes to do its attack. Like, it didn't drop it.
I had misunderstood. I thought Abel had recalled it.
No. But it does the same to the other items that were in her mouth. They are now gone, but it seems as though they are using the power of the items in their attacks.
Good thing my thing has almost no power unless it kills me.
Yep. Okay.
But thank you.
Yep. It is now Aurora, your turn. Hello?
Wait, is it Aurora's turn?
No, it should be Abel, because I just went.
Oh no, it's Abel's turn. My bad. My brain. My bad. Abel, your turn. Sorry.
Okay, so from where I said I'm hiding, I figure that from where Callistra is, I can get my full 35 feet of movement into their, like, orb light bubble.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will, as
the moment I see him, hideous laughter's off.
From south of where you guys are, in the picture.
Yeah, Kazian, you would be able to see him as he left his hiding spot.
Then I need a wisdom saving throw from Abel.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay. Does this go off before my attack?
Yes. As soon as you moved from your hiding spot, you left your hiding area, so you do not get sneak attack. And then they were able to hear you and see you. And Kazian was actively looking for you at that time, so he would have seen you move.
That's a 6. That's a fail. He is now. He is prone, incapacitated, unable to stand up for the duration, and laughing his ass off.
Okay.
And that's for a
You're
minute.
also going to take 3d6 falling damage.
I am
Actually, hold on. No, hold on. Dono, I want a DM's ruling here, because it is a concentration spell, but I hadn't released it yet when the snake hit me. So would I still be holding it to release it?
Yes, you would. Actually, thank you for reminding me about that. Make sure, make a make a concentration check. So roll a d20, add your
yeah, because it's already cast at that point. It's just not
for me.
released. So Let
We'll
me
see
do
if this
that and see if
actually
this
affects you,
actually.
I totally forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah. Okay. So con check. That's a 9, and I
Okay,
took.
so it only did 4 damage, so that's actually a success.
Okay, good. I couldn't remember how much damage I took, but I will make sure to keep myself up on that. So yeah,
Okay,
you would still be hit with hideous laughter then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
you're
you
going to
said
take
something about
46
damage.
damage.
No, why?
He was
Yeah, I
on
don't
the
think he was
floor,
on the
I believe.
ceiling.
He was climbing on the ceiling. He has a
No.
climb speed.
I said 70 feet south in the corner. I like as far down as I can, essentially. Just
Oh,
70
you weren't
feet down.
on the ceiling.
I'm
Okay.
I promise you, I will
Never
always
mind.
specify whether or not I'm on the ceiling.
My bad. My
Yeah.
bad.
So, yeah.
Okay,
No,
I
it's
did not
crawling
understand
down,
it.
and he thinks I'm very, very funny for the first time ever.
Okay.
So yeah, Kazian would
mind-
see him and just go, "Hey, Abel, your mother's face."
You are not very good at this.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
But he thinks it's hilarious.
Yeah, being
Okay.
as Abel watched his mother die, can I get advantage against this wisdom save?
No.
Oh, bullshit. Can I? So hold on. Can I still use Shadow Step?
No.
You're incapacitated,
You are now
so
under. You have no movement. You have no.
Yes, that ends my turn.
You're prone. Yep. Okay, I will now say that I would say that you moved your whole 30, but yeah, Kazian, he is like right behind the stake and on the ground, about 10 feet away
okay.
from you.
At the end of each of his turns, and anytime he takes damage, he makes another Wisdom saving throw. It's at advantage if it's from damage. If he succeeds, the spell ends. So whenever his turn ends, he rolls again.
Question. If you said as soon as I moved I became revealed, I wasn't really behind anything. I was just kind of in the shadows far south with the nat 20. So would I still be that full 70 feet away?
No, you moved your whole 30.
It would be when we could see you, which would be in the
You all have
left,
dark
I would
vision.
assume.
He'd be 30 feet from me. That's the range of the spell.
Okay.
You would have made it to.
Okay, that's mainly why I'm clarifying. It just seemed a little contradictory.
So you were coming from, if we're looking at the picture south of us, so if me and Dracus are on the north end, so would that be about 15 feet below the first snake? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Abel, you're 30 feet away from him. Kazian, you can see him.
Okay.
Let's continue.
So,
That's the end of your turn. You can make another wisdom save, right, Kazian?
yeah, he needs to roll another wisdom save.
Okay.
16.
And you succeed.
Yep. So
Yeah,
you're
it's
still
only
prone
it's only a
at the end
DC
of your
12.
turn.
Okay.
So I saved us from you for one turn, but you're now very visible. Aw, poor halfling. Aw. Sorry, Abel. I know I ruined your plan.
Okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
What plan? Oh yeah, Bamf in, Bamf out.
Okay.
It's my only non-lethal spell.
Aurora, it is your turn.
All right. Gonna do exactly the same thing I did last time. Gonna use my.
Okay, so hit it with the mace, and then hit it with spiritual weapon.
Holy shit!
All right. What you get?
A 25
Oh god.
on a natural 19.
We know who the real MVP is.
Not me.
She's a beast of a cleric.
Lucky. Lucky.
Oh yeah.
Lucky.
How much damage did you do?
Lucky.
That means you re-roll the 1, Fantasy Lover.
Yep. Reroll the 1. You're lucky. You're a halfling. You're lucky.
But Callistra, as we all know, clerics are always the MVP because they keep us alive.
That's a 20. That's dirty 20.
Says you.
That's
Yeah.
a hit.
Dirty 20
I
sure
will
coming
roll
soon.
Both things. Okay, so roll your damage. So I see whether or not you destroy this thing on this turn or not.
It just turns to dust.
It might. That's a 4 for your mace. Imagine, right? And then what'd you get for the spiritual weapon? One on the ground now. The puppies.
It's an 11 for spiritual weapon damage.
Okay.
Or sorry, 7 for spiritual weapon damage.
7 still does enough. Okay, so as you hit it with the mace and you hit it with the spiritual weapon, the snake dissipates into just dust. You are now, you guys have one snake gone. Okay?
Yay!
Nicely
You
done,
can move your
Fantasy.
spiritual weapon on this turn, so you know. You still have movement.
Okay.
Abel, I believe, is actually... Abel, I believe, is within 20 feet of you. Because you're back a ways. You would actually have him, I think, within 20 feet with the spiritual weapon. So, if you wanted to, you could be able to actually
I mean,
move it to him.
I'll just move it to one of the other snakes.
Okay. So the closest
the other
one is
guys.
Kazian's.
Saw that.
And then,
Okay, then that one.
do you want to try and... I don't know. You want to try and do something with your brother that's on the ground and being possessed as a cleric?
I mean, we don't know he's possessed. Abel could just be a dick.
Well, there's something different about him, but yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I would
He just
recommend you
metagame
do so
for
before it gets
us.
to my turn.
Do something.
I'm
Do
sorry.
something.
It's kind of obvious. He's shadowy. He's freaking got nothing.
He's possessed by a shadow demon.
If
Okay.
And a cleric would fucking know.
so, guys, if on my last turn you hadn't interrupted my dialogue, I would have made it very clear that this is not Abel.
So, Fantasy Lover, did you want to do something?
She's used all of her turns and her movement, but now she's active with Abel. So if something happens
Yeah.
where he moves, she can probably do a reaction.
Oh, so did...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so right up on him.
And
Yeah. And
Abel, since you are in not darkness,
Yeah.
your shadow step is out of the question.
But what?
Your shadow step, since you're not in darkness anymore.
Okay, good to know.
Yep. Okay.
hey,
It would be Drakus and Callistra now.
I think Fantasy had a question
I
for you,
believe
Donna.
had a question.
Oh yes, fancy, yes.
It's 5, so I have to get going.
Oh. Okay,
So, yeah.
that's fine. I will continue
I'm sorry,
playing as
but
you. That's using your mace and your spiritual weapon. I can just continue for you.
All right.
Thank you for joining us, Fantasy Lover.
Okay.
Again,
It
thanks
was
for
a
having
pleasure.
See you
me.
next time. Hopefully.
Yeah. All right. You guys are in the middle of this battle.
So if I roll to get out of this grapple, would that effectively end my turn?
Yeah, you would have to use your turn to get out of the grapple.
Okay. How is it grappling me? Can I look down at it?
Basically, it is around your entire body. It is a giant stone, like a giant stone snake that is grappling you.
So I can see it. I can look down and actively see it.
Yes.
Can I look down and use my breath weapon against it?
Yeah, you could use it against both of them that are right in front of you.
Bam, that's what I'm going to do. I need saves.
Okay. You go down to your breath attack. I'm going to say since the one's like actually grappling you, it has disadvantage. That was a 2, so that's a fail. And the other one rolled a 3. That's a fail. So, yeah.
4 points necrotic damage.
So roll your damage.
4 points necrotic damage.
4 points? Okay. Yeah, that's going to be the end of your turn. But they take it, and they're not, like, the one that you've been punching the crap out of looks like it's on its last leg. It's not quite gone now yet.
So I just look down. I'm like, you motherfucker. And as I say that word out of my mouth, I just exhale this breath.
You mother... Okay. It is Callistra's turn now.
How far am I away from the short stack?
You are... Well, you'd have to move through, so around 1, 2, 3...
He was 30 feet from me, so he's less than 30 feet.
Yeah, you'd be able to get there within 30 feet of movement. And avoid being attacked, or using an attack of opportunity at all.
Okay. I'll walk at a leisurely pace, pulling out a dagger from under my cloak. Twirling it in my hand as greens and purples start to dance along the blade, looking down at the small halfling that's laying on the ground.
Okay.
I've been backstabbed enough times that any errant eyes and straying hands will not go unpunished. I will slash at him with a green flame blade attack.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Which I believe is at advantage because he is prone. Is that correct?
At advantage. And that you're, I put you that you're actually, like, you know, or what is it, on the other side of where Aurora is. So yeah, you would have advantage. That's a 24.
Okay.
That's good.
24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Let me check what the damage is on that. But it'll also be damaged in addition to the Flames of Phlegethos, as well as the actual damage itself, which if I could find it would be lovely. Okay, it's the initial. So that is...
You are in trouble.
Should be 4 damage of piercing plus
4 damage piercing.
okay, plus 4 damage of piercing plus 1 fire damage from my Phlegethos, and then 1 more from the green flame burning off.
How many ones are you gonna roll?
1! Plus another 5 fire damage from the green flame.
What is the piercing damage? Is it magical?
4.
Yes.
It is considered magical.
Alright. So 5, 10, 12 points of damage?
In total, yes.
Alright. Marked.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go with ouch.
The light is also still emanating off of my body, so you have 30 feet around you that would be illuminated.
Okay.
Just for so.
Yep.
I believe that is the end of my turn.
Okay. It is Kazian's turn then.
How is Abel looking to me? Since he's still
Abel, how
prone
are
on
you
the ground
looking?
and I just saw
Yeah.
Callistra hit the shit out of him.
Yes, but you still are active with a snake in front of you.
Oh, I know. But Kazian is like... He is actively looking and... At this point, I'm assuming he sees this as Abel, something is wrong, and he is worrying about his companion.
Okay.
So yeah, he's going to... I'm just going to run over.
Okay.
Like,
so,
I'll take
this ninja's gonna get an attack of
the opportunity.
on you. That's an 18 plus 6.
That hits. 18 meets.
Yeah. That's 7 points of piercing damage, and it does not get a grapple check on you because it's just a reaction.
Kazian's just gonna take the bite to his side, kind of scream as he's running, run up, and literally slide in between Abel and Callistra, and just kind of put a hand on Abel's chest and hold a hand up to Callistra to fucking back up. I'm trying to get between the two of you.
To push me back?
Okay.
Are you physically touching me?
No, he's just holding a hand up to you, like, back the fuck up. And he is physically touching Abel, hand on his chest. That is my entire turn.
Good to know.
Abel.
Good to know.
Would you please make a Constitution against what is trying to possess you? You guys see, as Kazian goes to do this, Abel's eyes become white as all of his friends are around him, and you see this shadow come out of his mouth, and you then see what is now the shadow demon from before. He did not roll very well against him.
So,
Abel, you are no longer possessed. Can you please roll initiative to see when you will be able to attack?
Okay. And Dono, since I defer to you, but since I used mostly just my movement, would I still have my action?
I'd say that you use your action to kind of like push away the individuals, or kind of. I want to say no. I want to say no. So
okay.
Yeah, you don't have
I didn't know how you wanted to rule it, so essentially just getting between them, not touching Callistra because he's on fire, but just getting between them like that is my action. Okay, then that.
And kind of like assisting Abel enough and showing something that gave him the chance to be able to try and save against the demon.
Okay, then I'm gonna burn my action surge and throw 2 firebolts at the demon.
Okay.
I was trying to think, like, can I hit him? Can I hit him? The moment that I see it, yeah. So that is. So first firebolt is a 12. Second firebolt is a 6. I'm pretty sure neither of those hit.
No, they do not.
Okay, so yeah. That's my action surge gone.
Okay.
And all of my spell slots. I'm just down to cantrips and an axe.
All right.
Yeah, so that's Kazian's turn. And
Abel, how much damage has the Shadow Demon taken so far?
Let me get the paper. Shadow Demon took. Hold on.
Just send it over doing text. Because it's the snake turn.
I need to use my
I'm
calculator.
going to attack with the snakes right now. Abel just sent it. Okay. First snake, 19 plus. Well, actually, one snake's going to go behind. Say. Well, actually, no. The first snake's going to try and attack the spiritual weapon. It goes. It does nothing. Confused. Second snake is going to have advantage against Drakus, which that is a 14 plus 6, which is a 20, which I don't think meets your AC.
Does not.
Okay, and then the last one has advantage as well because you're grappled. 16 plus 6, that's 22.
It meets.
That hit. Meets. Okay. 2d6 fighting damage. That's 2 points of piercing. Okay. I'm just gonna see if it can swallow you. Nope, it does not.
yeah, he's a bit big for that.
That had the haversack on it.
I'm looking pretty rough to any of my teammates who saw that.
Can we store Drakus inside of a snake?
Oh, snap.
I'm imagining the mouth opens and his head is just sitting there, like the smaller mouth from the xenomorph, and he's just like, I'm a snake. I'm 5.
Could use some help over here, guys.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Did I miss anything fun?
Not yet. I think there's still one more snake, right, Dono?
Okay. No, that's all the snakes because there's only 3 now.
Oh, you're right.
I'm right. Okay, Abel, it is your turn.
Okay, so I already sent you the damage that the.
Okay.
So after kind of coming back up, freak! No! And then he is going to move to attack whatever closest demon there is to him.
You are still prone.
There's just the one demon that's right above his head. So roll for an attack. You do not have your crossbow bolts. Shadow blast dagger.
No crossbow bolts, no shadow dagger.
Your rapier. No shadow dagger. You do
Have your rapier.
crossbow bolts, and you do have your rapier.
Okay, so yeah, I will attack with my rapier. Dirty 20.
Okay, that'll hit.
Yeet. 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I will move
And that's
behind.
non-magical as well. So.
Yep.
Okay.
I will move behind Kazian to hide.
Okay.
Question. He's a shadow demon, correct?
Yes, he's a shadow demon.
Would he be at any disadvantages while in bright light? Or, in more specific instance, would Abel's attack be at advantage while he's in bright light? Okay. Was just curious.
This is a magically shadow, like it's dark, and it seems like he's kind of consuming your light a little bit with how he is.
Okay. Just wanted to ask.
I like to think of it as his power was dampened because he was attached to me.
Where the frick? Okay. Next up is the shadow demon. Abel, since you moved out of the way, he gets an attack of opportunity on you.
Did I really move that far? Because I just moved behind Kazian.
I'm still gonna say that he gets a chance because you also didn't beat his perception, or passive perception at all. So
okay.
So that was a 19 plus.
That'll hit.
Yeah, 19 plus 5. So, and he's gonna do 2d6 plus 3. That's 4 plus 9 psychic damage to you.
I can't hear you over the child.
You took 9 points of psychic damage.
I will uncanny dodge that, please.
Okay. That'll take you out of your hide. Yeah, so you take half of that. So you take 4 points.
Okay.
Alright, dog. Being loud as crap. Alright, next up is the demon's turn. It is going to try and get away from all of you and go towards Drakus. So it's going to move. So for those that want to take attack of opportunity on it, do it.
I've already used my react.
Absolutely.
Okay. So everybody roll. I would say Callistra and
13 for me.
13, and it's a plus
14.
5 for Aurora, right? So
I believe
Aurora's
so.
gonna hit. I think everybody except for no. Yeah, Aurora's the only one that hits with her mace.
Damn.
Yeah.
Which she's gonna do some good damage, but he's gonna make it past you guys. And he's gonna go quickly over to Drakus. And he is going to try and do a possession on Drakus. He has advantage on this because he's grappled. Okay. Drakus, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh
Oh
dear.
dear.
Oh dear, what happened here?
Oh no! Drakus, you are now possessed by this demon. As you guys now see Drakus turn around while he is being possessed by, being possessed. His skin is now completely black. There is no bit of red. His eyes are
That's
shadow
racist.
glazed, and he just has a cackling smile.
How is the snake still wrapped around him?
It is still wrapped around him.
Okay. Just curious
But-
about cinematic.
He doesn't seem to care very much about it anymore. As you then begin to hear him speaking in incantations. And that is the end of his turn. It is now Aurora's turn, who is going to use her ability to attack she's going to use her. She's going to try and move towards the Shadow Demon, not have enough room to get to Drakus, because she's only got 25 feet. I don't think that she has enough space. She can't quite get to him. She's just a little bit off. And then she's going to use her bonus action to use the Spiritual Weapon, which is a 12 plus 5, which will hit the snake. Actually, no. Wait, yes. Okay. Which will be 8. 10 points of damage. You guys see this snake just go and blow apart as it. Yes? My child is being very talkative right now. I'm sorry.
No
Yes.
worries.
As the snake blows up, you see Kazian, your hammer drop to the ground from what is left of the snake. It seems to have come out from the snake.
Okay.
It is now Callistra and Drakus' turn, which means that it is also the demon's turn again. Because it took over.
Could I take...
But I will say, Callistra, you have a chance. I will have you go first.
Sure. I'll look around at the rest of everyone. So, what shall we do with this one? With this one? I'll say as I start making my way over, asking the rest of the group.
Don't kill him, it's not his fault.
You can hurt him a little bit, but it's going to cost you extra.
Costs me extra. Not being costed anything. If anything, I'm being accosted. Accosted.
Rather caustic relationship we have here.
You're gonna get hurt for that one later. I believe I will keep my distance from the shadowy figure, move myself to the back of the group,
Okay.
and hold a firebolt in waiting for the shadow demon to be repulsed out of Drakus.
So you're waiting until you actually see the Shadow Demon, not Drakus. Okay.
Yes.
It is Drakus' turn. You begin hearing the incantation goes again and again. And then you see Drakus disappear. now you guys are just
Little one. Little one, you were possessed by this thing. Have you any ideas?
Do I?
Nope.
I have no idea.
This was the same shadow demon that tried to kidnap Dracus before.
Yeah, but it just seemed a lot stronger this time.
Are we still in combat? Like, those snakes are still here, right?
Yep. The snakes are still there. There are 2 snakes left.
Okay. And is it my turn now, or is possessed Dracus
yeah,
sneakily doing things I don't see?
Sorry.
Okay. I am going to run up to one of the snakes and just yell, "Doesn't matter, kill the fucking snakes first!" And yeah, whichever one doesn't have the spiritual weapon on it, I'm gonna run up and just hit it with the great axe.
Okay. So there is no spiritual weapon on any of them, just because... Well, actually, yeah, I'll say that she moved it up, but the spiritual weapon isn't on it. You go to attack the one that is weakest, that Dracus was taking out. Roll for an attack.
It's attack number 1 is a 15.
That'll miss.
And attack number 2 is a 13.
That'll miss.
Yeah.
You still just don't quite have, like, just the feel of this weapon. It's brand new to you. It's really, really big. And you just can't, like, really get a good handle on it.
Okay, so would that have used my full 30 feet of movement to get up to the snake?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It's now. One is, now that one is not constricting, one is going to go, that isn't in combat with you, Kazian, is going to go try and attack the spiritual weapon, not knowing what that'll do. And then the other one's going to attack you, Kazian. So that's 16
Would
plus
Kazian
6.
be within my range of fire to try to drive off the snakes?
My child. Take a second, you guys. I'm sorry.
No worries, take time.
Take the time you need. I'm trying to be
Well, shit,
helpful.
guys.
Well, so it seems.
Thanks for the help.
I already thought of something, and I'm hoping Abel thought of it, but I don't know yet, and I can't say it because of hoo-hoo. Yeah, because I thought of it when I saw my hammer, so...
When you saw what?
When I saw my hammer, I thought of something.
Yeah, I know. I was confused that, like, the Shadow Glass Dagger should have dropped, so I should have been able to recall it, but I guess not.
My guess is Dono just didn't mention it, because that's what I was thinking. It's not metagaming when you're the one that said it.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking is, like,
Alright, so
if
just calm
it's
down now.
potentially still there.
So, first, one snake does hit you. It's going to do 6 points of damage.
GM, would they still be running from the flames cast around me?
The snakes? You said they
Yes.
stay behind.
Since I'm still in the midst of the group, but the flames
okay,
are still
so
emitting.
this is
that
on
would
the
be
other
out
side of the
interest
room,
range.
Kalistra. Milo, no. You just hurt yourself there. No.
I thought I was at the back of the
Instead-
group, not the room.
Okay, so this was the back of the group before they moved over towards the snakes. So you're far away.
Oh,
You're on the other side of the room,
okay.
from what I understood.
Okay. I was trying to be to the back of the group, but that's fine. Never
Sorry,
mind then.
That's what I
Point is
understood.
moot. That's alright. It's okay. My misinterpretation of the
Okay,
battle map.
it's all
My
good.
bad.
18 plus 6 for a constriction, or for a grapple. And you're going to take 2d8 bludgeoning damage. Which is just 3 points. So you put 6 and 3 to you. So that's 9 points of damage, Kazian. In this turn,
9 points of damage to me?
Yep, and you are grappled.
Okay.
It is now... Callisto, your turn. Actually, no. Abel, your turn.
Nope.
Fun. So was the shadow glass snake destroyed?
Yes.
Can I try to return the shadow glass dagger to my hand?
Yes, as you go to recall it, using your bonus action, it does return back to your hands.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I will attack with the shadow glass dagger to any snake I can throw it at.
Okay, you know that the one that is interacting with Kazian is very close to death, and you would actually get sneak attack on it, being that Aurora and Kazian are interacting.
I will attack that one then.
Okay.
I don't think a 14 hits though.
It does not.
Yeah, so throw it, return it to my hand.
You can't return it. It's a bonus action to return.
It is not. It is actually a part of my attack.
Oh.
It is a
my bad.
bonus action. It is a bonus action to make it spin.
Yes, my bad. Okay.
But so did I still use my bonus action to return it to my hand the first time?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Then that I want to stay within light, but aside from that, I can't think of anything to do.
Okay.
Say, that's what you need to do.
Huh?
Hmm?
Oh no, it's Aurora's turn. Aurora is going to use her spiritual weapon against the one snake. That'll hit. 1d8 plus 5. And it does a good big old smack to its face. Now, dealing 7 points of damage to it. And then she's going to use her mace attack against the other snake. That is perfect, and no matter what she does in damage, it's gonna kill it. So, that's how close. So, Kazian, you are no longer grappled.
Wunderbar.
As the snake blows up in front of you, you take no damage, being that it's just dust that it turns into. And I believe that had one of Dracus's wraps in it, and you see it drop into your hands. Okay?
Okay.
It is now Callistra's turn.
I will walk forward with one snake remaining, correct? I will walk up next to Abel, if he's in my speed
Abel
range
is
of
back
30 feet.
with you. Abel is like away from the battlefield. It would be next to the spiritual weapon.
Okay, well then in that case, from there I will cast out Firebolt onto the last snake.
Roll for attack. It's still, it's definitely not taking as much damage as everything else.
That's fine, that's fine.
22 will hit. Roll for damage.
One moment just to double check something quick, because I'm constantly forgetting this. 2d10, that's what it is. Sorry, apologies. That'll be a total of 12 fire damage.
Nice. Okay.
And as the flames roar up around me once more, look down at Abel.
Abel's.
You're lucky I like you, you know. I could have incinerated you in a moment's notice.
I can dodge your purple, colorful flame thing. Fuck you.
How about a fireball next time?
Are you saying
Okay.
balls?
That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. All right. Next up is Kazian.
No Shadow Dragon Dracus? Or Shadow Demon Dracus?
No.
Fuck.
Dragons don't mate. So you know, just don't.
Okay, Kazian, since I don't have a snake threatening me, he's gonna run over and grab his Stoneforge hammer.
Okay.
Would I have enough
Run
movement
over.
to get back to the would I have enough movement to get back to the next snake?
Yes.
Okay,
But
then I'm gonna.
you do not have an attack, being that it takes your action to grab your weapon from the ground.
Okay.
Just drop one and grab it.
Then I wouldn't have done that if I knew, but that's fine.
Okay.
So, who's next? That's my action. I don't pick up a weapon.
The next is Abel.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh no!
wow.
Wait, no, it's the snake. My bad.
Mighty boy.
It's gonna be confused and try and attack the spiritual weapon again, because it's not very smart. Does nothing. As it's just, what the frick's going on with this giant teddy bear thing? Now it's Abel's turn.
Okay, I'd like to start off bonus actioning to start kind of moving between some of the people in the area and various like pedestals, kind of like vanish myself.
Okay.
So roll 29 to sneaky sneak.
Okay. You feel pretty good, sneaky sneak.
Cool, and then I'd like to hop out and yeet the shadow dagger again at the remaining thing. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. Roll. That's a hit, and then roll all your damage.
Okay.
You cannot use the bonus action to twist it because you use your bonus action to hide.
Yeah. So that's 1d. Yeah, I'm gladly taking the plus 3d6.
Okay.
Because of hiding, right? I'm just making sure I do get sneak attack. Okay.
Yes, you do get sneak attack.
Hold on.
What the heck was that?
I don't know. But that's impossible. So hold on. Let me.
1d4 plus 3d6 plus 5. What?
Dagger damage plus sneak attack damage plus 5.
Yeah. Roll 1. Hold on.
That's wrong.
I'm gonna try it separately.
Very wrong.
Yeah, that is definitely wrong.
Okay.
And then it rolled a 1d20.
It is impossible for me to roll a 3 for damage when I'm rolling 4 freaking dice.
No, for some reason it only rolled a 1d20, but instead of putting results, named all the other dice you put.
Huh.
So redo that.
Yeah, so I already re-rolled the d4.
If anything, I have 3d6 here, and I can roll it for you.
Okay, so 12 plus
That's 10
17,
attack.
17 points of damage.
Okay. So it takes 17 points of damage. This thing goes straight into it. It cracks the skin of, or it cracks the body of the snake. It is still up. This thing is pretty freaking resilient.
Fun, and then return Shadow Dagger to my hand.
Okay. Next up is Aurora. She is going to hit it again with the. That's a 9 plus 6. No. Yeah, that's not going to hit with the spiritual weapon. And then she's going to take out her. Well, actually, no. She's going to move in close to it and attack with the mace. The 13. Yeah, that's not going to hit either. She misses with both of them. And now it is Callistra's turn.
We just have the one snake,
Yeah, just
correct?
the one snake is left.
Firebolt. Pew pew!
I love it. Critical fail.
Oh dear.
God. That's a nope.
Yeah, I only get to reroll naturals on that. Okay. I'll raise up my hand and ready to cast out a firebolt when all of a sudden it starts smoking. Well, that can't be good. And just gives a little flicker off out of my palm.
Okay.
Interesting. At the end of my turn, the flames start to fade off.
Oh.
Oh, actually, no, because I would still be casting the spell. Never mind, they would still be up.
Cassian,
Pardon
it
me?
is your turn. And if that's all for you, Callistra.
That
Okay.
is indeed.
Cassian, it is your turn.
Run up and 2 attacks with my hammer
Okay.
on the.
You have advantage
Ooh, yay.
because Aurora is on the other side.
Oh, okay, flanking advantage. Awesome.
Yep, flanking. That's the word that I've been looking for this entire session. Flanking.
So that's a 19.
That'll hit.
I rolled the exact same thing twice. So that's the first attack.
Yep.
Second attack, I got a 17 and a 12.
The 17 will hit.
Alrighty. And then damage on the hammer is...
I believe it's 1d10 as long as you're using both
Yeah,
hands.
since it's a nice versatile weapon. So... First strike's damage is 8.
Okay, and it's magical, so that's good.
Seconds is 10.
Okay. You see just...
And if I kill it, tell me.
Okay. How would you like to kill this?
Oh, he's smashing it to dust. But the reason I ask is because with this hammer, that's where the magic effect comes in. I get...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep, you kill it. So roll for your health that you get. Yeah,
And
roll
I
for your
need
health. Yep. So, as you go to swing with your hammer, you break it into pieces. The hammer begins to glow, and you feel a rush of energy come into your body.
Yeah. So that's 5 healing that I get back as I've just literally smashed this thing just once, twice with the hammer.
Yep.
And
Okay,
that takes us out of combat, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'll switch back over to the other music.
Okay.
Well, what was that all
Okay.
about?
Let me DM for a second. As you guys end
Mhm.
and you look around this that what once was 5 has now come down to 4. And your friend Drake
We
is...
missed the beginning of that. You were going
Okay,
robotic.
I'll say it again then. As the battle begins to end, the room lit only by Callistra's fire and what is a spiritual weapon throwing out radiant energy. You see that you started the day with 4, retrieved a friend, but for some reason are still only to 4. You do not see your friend Dracus, for he is gone. Now, if you guys don't mind, either put yourselves on mute and turn off your headsets, and I will go to Dracus.
Oh no.
My headphones are off.
Okay. I need to make sure. Okay. Dracus, you are transported into a pitch black room. Even within your own dark vision, you can see absolutely nothing. As you hear the voice, finally, the reason for it all has come. Soon I shall have immortality. And you see just in front of you these giant purple eyes, shadow coming out of them in a gargantuan form of what you would know as a shadow dragon.
Oh, fuck.
Hello. my final piece. And it releases its breath onto your face as you fall unconscious. Everyone can return now. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Hello.
And that's where we're going to end for the day.
I'm back.
Yep.
Abel is still out.
Yeah, he's AFK at the moment.
It's okay. He'll be back when he reads the messages. But we're going to end for the day there. And we will return.
Fair enough.
As you guys have ended this whole thing, or ended this battle, next time on Adventures in Initiative.
Alrighty.
Thank you for listening and for all the craziness dealing with it.
And as we leave the episode, I am Shop Goblin. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok as Shop Goblin or Shop Goblin Props. Yeah, this is a
I'm
bummer
Dono the
to end
Cleric.
on.
I'm sorry. I'm Dono the Cleric. I've been the DM. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram as Dono the Cleric. Thank you for listening. The rest of you.
I am the Drunken Monk. You can find me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at the Drunken Monk. And way to end on a somber note.
I'm sorry.
I am Windiest Hale, played Abel Pindrop and shadowed Abel Pindrop. You can find me on TikTok at Windiest Hale or Instagram at Windiest Hale.
And I was the rather annoying Callistra, played by the Azure Jester. Also on TikTok at the Azure Jester.
All right, thank you guys so much for joining us this week. We will be back next Saturday. And